Howdy, y'all. I want to show you these Marimo notebooks that I've been making as a course in Combinatorics, and I'm using Python as a calculator and as a teaching tool. Code cells can demonstrate certain mathematical ideas, and I've implemented this class called fset to demonstrate how finite sets behave. Now I'll give you 3 reasons why I wanted to do this whole thing in Python. One very easy to understand reason is that I can make exercises interactive. But for another thing, running Python programs can give you these really powerful visualizations of combinatorial processes. One of the most important examples is the idea of a combination, right? That's one of the most fundamental things that we study in combinatorics. We'll have to talk about exactly what that is when we get into the course, but put very briefly and very roughly, you start with a permutation, another thing that we'll have to discuss later on. But a permutation is typically this very large collection of things, and a combination is a way of cutting those things into components. Now, trying to visualize this typically takes a very long time because you have to write out all of the permutations, and there are so many permutations that you get tired of that pretty quickly. So by having Python do that for you, you can much more dynamically and efficiently see what's going on. So I think that's 2 compelling reasons: interactive exercises and Python as a calculator and a teaching tool can help you to see combinatorial processes. Here's a 3rd reason. I wrote a function that computes the power set of any given set. Okay, we'll talk more about what that is again later. But here's the interesting thing. When you look at the code used to write that function, that code actually tells you a pretty nice proof that the cardinality of the power set is 2 to the n. Again, we'll talk about exactly what that means later on, but the point is that the code itself can help you to understand the mathematics. And of course, like any serious math course, this course is focused on proof. This video is a request for feedback. As I toil away at these notebooks, I have no idea how much the things that make sense in my head translate to a student reading these things. So if you don't know combinatorics but would like to learn, please follow this tiny URL link to the first notebook in the sequence. Now, technically, the only prerequisites for this are high school algebra and geometry. You don't need to already know how to program in Python, and you won't technically need any other math background. But the intended audience is math majors, so this means I will assume a few things about anybody following these notebooks. I assume that you are just interested in math, you are interested in abstraction, you like a challenge, you're willing to put in the effort even when you're confused, and you believe in the importance of rigorous proof because that is the fundamental tool of the course. So please see the notebooks. You can leave comments on this Notion page, which is what the tiny URL link takes you to. I am mostly interested in hearing from people who don't already know combinatorics and tell me what part of this gets you confused. But also, if you do know combinatorics and just want to give me feedback, I welcome that too.